Somebody rejected an invitation? Wasn't my invitation. Nice. Wait, am I no longer going to be able to train? Yeah, I'm doing drones 5. Can I still do... Where's drones? Drones. Can I still do Minmatar drone specialist? Yes, okay. Good. That's all I really care about. And I also need shields 4, shield management 4 at some point. 3 is going to take 5 hours and 4 takes 5 days. That's fine. We'll put that off for a little bit. Okay. What are we doing today? Where's my distribution dude? There he is. It's not that far. One or more module on your ship is offline. That's not what it's what I'm already aware of, right? But all these are off? Why? They all need shield 4 now. Why was I able to use them before? Well, shoot, that's problematic. What does that put my shields down to? $48.40. I mean, it reduced my shields by like 200. Not the end of the world. This only shows one offline, but this shows all of them offline. I don't understand. Oh well.
Warp drive active.
Do I have any email? Corporate. Nope. People, contacts. Okay. Requires shield upgrade level 4.
Warp drive active.
Am I slowly losing my stuff now? Shield upgrade level 4. I don't even have shield upgrade level 3. I may need to focus on this. Thank you, Cappy.
I just won't have to do it later.
Thank you.
Also,
Okay. Small shield extender 2. Is that what these are? These are medium shield extenders. Is it actually shield upgrade 4 I'm missing? Yeah. Let's add that to queue. Okay. We should go ahead and finish Shield Management 3 since it's almost done. It's only got, what, 4 hours? Yeah.
Drive active.
EM Shield Amplifier 2, that's that one. Okay. I'm gonna have to focus on shields for a little while before we can do drones. That's weird. It wasn't a problem until today. I don't know why. Now it's complaining that a lot of the stuff doesn't work. We got 4840 shields, so not a huge deal, but
Drive active.
nope.
Drive active.
38 million. Ouch. So really, these are more effective for lower level characters. Gives 100,000 unallocated skill points. How much are these? 122 million. Good lord. What about the large? Large is 600 million. How much does this give? 500,000. So five times the amount, but it is 6 times the price. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Drive active.
Just buy 5 small ones.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright. We're really close to level 3 with this. Four jumps.
Warp drive active.
Do my current upgrades take like memory or anything? Hello? Intelligence and memory. Shield management is intelligence and memory. Okay. I have a memory boost right now, I think. Memory augmentation and neural boost, which is willpower.
Warp drive active.
Hey, Mom. How was your day today?
Warp drive active.
Talon, what's up, dude?
Warp drive active.
He was getting grumpy by the end, huh? Hopper can only put up with so much grooming. Not too bad.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I think my rep is about to level up with this group. School of Applied Knowledge. Standing. 271. Yeah, I'm really close to getting level 3 missions. Which I'm hoping will pay more.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Level 1 mining is here. Alright, so I did it. Normally I have an option to complete the quest. 5 crates of hollow reels. Item hanger. Why can't I complete this? There we go. That was very strange. Alright, so let's go back to him.
Warp drive active.
I can see the inside of the station. It's so empty. Jin Nicodemus. That's a cool name. How long does this have? Like 5 hours? 4 hours? Okay. That'll get done tonight. This one will be done tomorrow afternoon.
Warp drive active.
would this stuff be considered? Not a drone. Ship and module modifications, probably? Rigs? No, it's not a rig. It's a subsystem?
Drive active.
No. Ship equipment? Shields. Smart bombs. Hull and armor. Harvest equipment. Huh. It makes me, I feel like it's under ship equipment somewhere. What are these called? Cargo hold. Cargo hold. It's not a modification. Blueprints obviously have them. It's under ship equipment.
Warp drive active.
Just under ship equipment? Cargo capacity increased by 29%. Wow, dude. Those probably only go on ore vessels. Expanded cargo hold 2. Actually, those aren't too bad. 360,000. Okay.
Warp drive active.
He's gonna be like, alright, listen here. David's talking about how he doesn't want to leave his Condor unless he goes to a particular type of alternate ship. And then I responded, you probably can't read this, so I was like, I responded, you kind of left your Condor against your wishes the other day, because he went somewhere and he was all like, oh hey, look, there's all these enemies locking on to me. Oh, I'm dead.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
We're so close, man. Small sealed cargo containers. Give me those. Alright, where am I going? Back to the exact same place I came from.
Warp drive active.
Ikahara, Estella, Hentogaira. Anybody lurking here know a lot about this route system and how I can modify it? Like, Can I set multiple paths through here? Like, go to here, destination, and then it has more hops, destination, more hops, destination. Can I do that? There's a high chance nobody here knows, but figured I'd ask.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Have I filled the... Sorry, what? Have you filled the minor sanctions? I'm unsure.
Warp drive
What you're
active.
asking. Reword that one more time. I haven't filled up my cargo hold. Got very little in it. I don't even think I filled up the cargo hold of my Avenger yet. I may also be grossly misunderstanding what you're saying. It's completely viable.
Warp drive active.
That thing. No, I don't think so. I think we just got one. We had one filled in, but not the other. You want to be the other one?
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Since you're here, I'll just show you how it works rather than explain it to you. That'd be easier too. Mining and trade is what you want to do. Are there any major responsibilities? No. Your major responsibility is doing what you need to do to get paid. So, okay, let's... There's literally no responsibilities at all. Locations. Let's go back to base. I'll show you. So you're in then. Okay. People. People. Contacts. Contacts. Let's get moving here.
Warp drive active.
Who are you? You are... You're 2 talent, sorry. So... Member details. You're female. I couldn't even tell. That picture's so small I can't see. Okay, roles. Roles, hangar access. Boop, boop, boop. Apply. Okay, so now you have permission to do what you need to do. I'm gonna haul my happy little butt over there, and we'll show you what to do. It's pretty simple. It consists of a whopping 2 steps that you're not already doing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing a female character. It's just the picture here was far too small for me to tell. Like, okay, that one's... Now I can click on that. That looks... Okay. I would guess that was female now, but... The little one that was like that size right there, I couldn't see. Where do you need to go? Go back to New Caldari, to headquarters. You honestly don't have to go there now. If you're in the middle of mining, just keep mining. If you're in the middle of mining, it'd be better to keep mining than it would be to go to headquarters, because you don't need to do this until the end. I'm just heading over here so I can show you. You're about to finish the 10th career mission for mining. Hey, awesome. That'll get you the Badger. The little small delivery vessel. The small version of this. Which is nice. It can haul anything, not just ore. Obviously, I'm hauling all kinds of stuff here, but... That's the ship I used to transport my other ships to headquarters when I got to that point. Because when you repackage your ships, when you repackage a little frigate, it's 2,500 cubic meters, and the low-level transport can haul 5,000 cubic meters. So you would be able to repackage 2 ships and haul them. And I think at the time I only had 3 ships, so I did 1 delivery with 2 ships in it, and 1 delivery with the 3rd ship, and then the rest of all the components and stuff. Yeah, we only have a certain amount of business seed money, so I'm sure there are a couple of the veteran players in our corporation who would be all like, yeah, I'll mine. And we'd be like, yeah, but the amount of money, the amount of ore you'd bring us, we wouldn't be able to pay you for it. They'd haul in there with like 80 quadrillion metric tons of ore, and we're just like, I ain't got that kind of money, man. the kind of loads you guys will be bringing in, we can easily compensate you for. But if somebody comes along that's like, I've been playing EVE for 10 years and I'm at the late tier mining ships, and we'd be like, oh, you're surprised we're only taking 10%? Well, the also thing you have to consider is we're also the 10% we're taking is less, like, we're not using it for profit. Like, we're using a little for profit, of course. Most of it for a long time is going to be reinvested back into the corporation. So, barring anything severe, you know, we'll help the miners out with extenuating circumstance problems. So if they're like, hey, I was mining in a 0.7 place and a bunch of players showed up and killed me, you know, and blew up my little venture ship, maybe we can compensate you for your venture. Get you back out there mining again. Obviously, if you're heading out into, like, low sec or null sec and mining stuff and you're getting your ship blown up, like, every 3 days, it's like, bro, you need to stop mining out there. We're not buying you ships every 3 days. Hey, what's up, Patriot? Yeah, I don't know what happened, but today, all of a sudden, today, more stuff started breaking on the ship. Related to lack of skills. And I was all like, I don't understand what changed between 2 days ago and today. And now more stuff is failing to operate properly, but I'm just focusing on those skills now. How you mean breaking? It ceased functioning due to lack of skill. I don't know what changed between 2 days ago and today that reduced my skills, but it did somehow. So, like, probably had an expert system injection that expired. Maybe there was the Mon Calamari thing. That's not it. Minmatar thing that just expired. Maybe I was getting a bonus from the Minmatar thing that was happening for the last week or whatever. I know that expired. But yeah, it's like unable to bring EM Shield Amplifier 2 online. That was not a problem until today.
Warp drive active.
So this is a question I had, and it was before you showed up today. Is there a way on this, like, route system to add multiple jump sets and destinations? So, like, I jump here, destination. Then I have more jumps, another destination. More jumps, another destination. Add waypoint from the right-click menu. Okay, so, for example, if I go into School of Applied Knowledge and go add waypoint. Ah! Can you reorganize those? Or do they have to be, you have to do them in order? It's in the order you selected. Okay. So if you screw it up, you have to start over. Or remove the ones you don't want. How would you do that? Like, right-click, remove station from overview? No, that's not right. Oh, remove waypoint. Aha! Okay, I got you. So it's not like a GPS where you can say, I want to go to these 4 locations, and the GPS will tell you the best route to go to all 4. It's just like, I want to go to these 4 locations in this specific order, and then it finds the best route in that order. Gotcha. Gotcha. Simple enough. Oh, I'm going to the wrong gate here. Whoops.
Warp drive active.
I just chose a random gate and decided to head in that direction for some reason. Although I'm getting much closer to the things I want. So like, I've got Shield Management 3, Upgrade 3, and Upgrade 4. Upgrade 4 is what's going to fix this. I don't know why I wanted Shield Management 3, but maybe that was the Magic 14 that somebody told me about and I went through the list on.
Warp drive active.
How's my funds going? I dumped a lot of it into the Corpo Bank, but my personal funds are sitting at 142. Yeah, maybe Shield Upgrade 3 was Magic 14, but after Shield Upgrade 4, I'm gonna go back to Drone 5, and after Drone 5, I'm gonna go Minmatar Drone Specialization, and that will get me the Warrior 2 defensive drones on my Venture mining ship. Fuck yeah. That'll only take like 2 weeks. 'Cause this is what, 3 days? Drones is 7, Minmatar is 5, I think? That's another 7, okay. But yeah, a little over 2 weeks.
Warp drive active.
I have yet run into anything that my Warrior 1s can't easily destroy. So I just want Warrior 2s so it makes that easier. And then when I slowly move up in locations, it'll be able to handle slightly more difficult pirates. I have no idea what any of that means. Mine in a Mars space for acolytes for EM. I don't know what any of that is. I'm still new. Be gentle.
Warp drive active.
Okay. So, 2 Talon, are you still here? No, you left? Okay. Alright, so what you need to do, 2 Talon, is you need to come over to Corpo HQ, over at the Poxu Mining Group.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And you can do this when your hold is full of ore. You don't have to do it beforehand. You can do it after you filled up your hold. Anyway, this is gonna be hard to see, but I'm gonna undock this for a second and move it up here so it's up front. So you've got your inventory, you've got all your ships and whatnot. Then you're gonna have corp hangars. Open up corp hangars, and you're gonna have ore drop off and ore containers. Ore containers just contain station containers. So ore, don't process. Yes, do not process your ore, please. Bring us raw ore. Grab a station container. So I'm gonna grab this one, right? I'm gonna grab this station container and put it in the item hanger. Okay. Now I have an empty station container, can hold 1 million cubic meters of junk. Okay. Then just dump all your ore into this. Fill this whole thing up. Or stop halfway, whatever you want. Once you put all the ore in here you want to put in here, rename the container, set name, call it 2 Talon, because the name on the container is the name of the person I'm going to give money to. Then once you name the container, put it in ore drop-off. Drag the whole container to ore drop-off. And then it's going to tell you, you won't be able to get this back. Are you sure? Yes. And then what I do is I come in here once every day or two, and I go to ore drop-off. Actually, this is perfect. Hold on. 2 Talon, item container, ore drop-off. I take this ore and put it in the thing, right? So you're gonna have all your ore in here. You just drag the whole thing into drop-off. Boom, it's gone. Okay. Then I come over here. You can't see this. I come over here and I look at this and I decide what we're gonna pay you according for the ore, and then I pay you for the ore. I take the ore out and do whatever I want to with it, and then I'm going to rename the container. Set name available, and then I'm going to dump it back into here as an empty container, because this won't be here. So then there'll be available containers. So if you have a full container and you put it into drop-off, you can come here and grab another empty container and put it in your item hanger, and then just start filling up the next one, because I may not empty your named container for a day or two. And that's how we're going to cycle it through. So you have access to this. You have access to this location, and you can see what's in it. And the only thing that should ever be in here are empty containers. And you just take one and put it in here, fill it up with your ore, put your name on it, and when you're done, dump it in drop-off. I can get into drop-off, but you cannot. You can put stuff there, but you can't see what's in there or take anything out. And that's it, man. And you can leave these containers in your item hanger as long as you need. And you can, like I said, you can dump it off when it's full, or you can dump it off when it's half full, or whenever you want to stop. If you're like, oh, I'm leaving for a week or whatever, I'm not gonna need this container for a while, just drop the container in there. I'll issue you your money. And that's it, man. Simple as that. And then you get, and then you get paid. Yes, I know my ship's broken. Stop telling me. But yeah, raw ore sells better than processed ore. So you'll make more money with that. And we could, in theory, do more with raw ore. Because we may sell it, we may put it to use, depending on what we want to do. I think eventually what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to set up an industry tree as well with some of the veterans that are in the guild, so that we start pushing the ore towards them. They can reprocess the ore into the minerals that they need to build high-end ships that we can either use internally for some of our members, or we can sell on the market for probably a bigger markup than the ore would have gotten. Not necessarily only ships, but like ships and components and things, you know. If we could sell the raw ore for like 2 million ISK, but we can turn the raw ore into something and sell that thing for 3 million ISK.
Warp drive active.
Duh. It may take us a couple of days or a couple of weeks, depending on what the item is, to build it. But that's just time. We're not going to be turning around like tier 5 ships in the next 3 weeks. Yeah, see, this is kind of stuff that we're working on. We're slowly building this idea. Compress the ore, it is worth more in market value. Okay. Is there a way to see the master list of market price? Or all ores or only individually? Yes and no. There's going to be a lot of, like... From my end, I'm going to have to do a lot of, like, the market research into stuff.
Warp drive active.
Really, this whole process is set up so that the people who want to do mining can go out and mine and drop their stuff off and get paid. And then I can go, and then they can immediately go right back out to mining again. And they don't have to worry about working the market or upgrading other things. Plus, like I said, it's also helping the corporation because we'll also have your back in certain situations, you know. Get your mining ship blown up, we'll help you replace it. I just saw red blips and I was like, quick move! Oh, they're 3,000 kilometers away, I'm fine. They won't be able to get here by the time I warp. It's in a Bantam? That thing doesn't move that fast. Plus, as, again, we'll use the ore to make new ships. Maybe you've been a really good miner, and we have enough ore to make an upgraded mining ship. Maybe we just make you an upgraded mining ship. Go do more mining with a better ship, with better lasers. That kind of stuff. We're not just here to, like, bring us your ore so we can make money off of you. That's a dick move. Yeah, mining's chill.
Warp drive active.
After I get level 3 distribution unlocked, level 3 missions in distribution, I'm going to go back to leveling up mining so I can get level 2 mining missions. Because my level 2 mining is almost available. You didn't know I was partying with Angel? I don't know who Angel is. Unless you're talking to somebody else. Then I'm just confused. Angels are NPCs in space. Oh, David Angel. Oh, okay. Yeah, Tavarin. Yeah, me and him are real life friends. We went to high school together.
Warp drive active.
I'm running his mining and logistics portion of his corporation. Yeah, man. Do I want to see an old pic of your mining fleet back in Nullsec? Sure, why not? I probably won't know what I'm looking at, but I'll take a look at it. You told him I could rent out my Orca services. I don't know what an Orca is. What is an Orca? Ship, tree, Orca. Ship, Orca. What is this? Industrial Command Ship. Volume. 10 million cubic meters. God damn. What is this? Is this an ore ship? Description. Yeah, developed as a joint venture between ore and deep core mining. Okay. Ore has some cool ships, man. Ore command ship. Okay. Yeah, Ore has some of the coolest looking ships, and I'm so sad that like your starting rep with Ore is just garbage.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
This is a freighter. This is a transport ship, but exhumers, look at these things. The Hulk. Look at that chonky boy. He thick. Porpoise. Did I dock? Oh yeah, I did. You can carry about 220,000 metric cubic tons of ore, or cubic meters of ore. That's sick. What is this picture I'm looking at over here? Yeah, I don't know what this is. I'm assuming that's a mining ship with bad guys coming after you? Anyway, distribution level 2. Rates of OP. OP insecticide, okay. The ship behind me are Hulks. So, you are essentially a mining vessel carrier, and the other ships are like your drones, quote unquote. Are they actually manned, or are they, can you hook them up as drones? This is an orca helping mining boats. How do you help? Are you like buffing them or something? They mine quicker with their lasers, and they have longer range. Oh, okay. Do you have a lot of storage capacity, and you like those players can come and dump shit into you and go back and mine? So you're like you're like a drone ship and a freighter. Interesting. Rorqual? What is a Rorqual? This guy. What was that? Oh my lord. Look at those engines. Look at those containers.
Docking permission requested.
Well, that makes me hot. This is getting me all hot and bothered looking at this. Digmaster. Galente, ew.
Docking request accepted.
Start conversation complete. One of these days I'm going to get 2 alerts down there and it's going to say, oh, you can do the cool stuff now. School of Applied Knowledge.
Warp drive active.
You get your COVID shots? I got both of mine already. I got both mine a long time ago. So did David stop streaming earlier? That's why you found your way over here?
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
You mentioned me because of the mining. Is dense ore better? Yeah, you get more yield out of it, generally speaking. If you right-click on an ore and go to see info, and one of the tabs will tell you out of 100 ore what you can expect to get. So you can usually look at like Veldspar. You've got like Veldspar, I don't know what the other two are, dense Veldspar and compressed Veldspar, I don't know. And you can right click on each 3 of them, look at their yields, and essentially it'll tell you good, better, best for ore yield. Did I pick up the thing? I did pick up the thing. Regular, compressed, and dense. Okay. I'm sure as time goes on, you'll start memorizing which ores are in, like, which 3 are in order. What you probably want to look for, where are you, Two-Talon? Two-Talon, start a conversation. This place. Hello? No info. Why is it not dragging this? Ah, bam. You can go there and mine Azure Plagioclase. That's pretty, oh, drag the picture. Okay. So I would go show info and drag this. Oh, okay. You should be able to go there and mine Azure Plagioclase pretty easily, and that's relatively profitable at the moment.
Warp drive
For
active.
being in in ISEC. But we need all kinds of ore, so if you're like, I don't want to be bothered, I just want to do Veldspar or something. What about a bulk sweet deal on agitated Firestorm T2 100 units? I don't know what that is. I'm very sorry to disappoint a lot of people when they're trying to like flex their
Docking permission requested. Docking
flex their
request
Eve dick
accepted.
around here, and I'm just like, I don't know what any of this means. I don't know if this is supposed to be impressive. Evil. This guy. Yeah. No, you forgot it.
Warp drive active.
My in-game name. I don't know how I can make that bigger. That made it smaller. There you go. I'm sorry, I read IGN and I just think of the terrible video game reporting company.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Maybe I should set up a report for that and just have it linked to a website that talks about how bad IGN sucks. So people are like, what's his in-game name? Exclamation point IGN. IGN sucks. Did you not read it on the screen? There you go.
Requested.
May have made a mistake. What'd you
Docking
do?
request accepted.